At 145.5 or 66 kilos, Rovshan Odilov of Uzbekistan, Faruk Sahin of the U.S. And, hey, guess what? It's Ike Anderson coming back to our program. What's up, Ike?
Not much, brother.
I like Ike. Wasn't that like 50 years ago that was the thing? Or is it 60 years ago? I don't know.
I think it was 60 years ago. He was a good man. Maybe.
I don't know. I was born under the Carter administration.
Oh. Sorry about that.
I'm born. Talk about being born under a bad sign. No, I'm just kidding. I don't talk politics here. Faruk Sahin in the red, in the blue for the U.S. Rovshan Odilov competed in the World Championships in 2009. Just 22 years old. Faruk Sahin emigrated from Turkey. Was a world team member at 66 kilos. Was the Olympic trials runner-up to Jacob Deichler. In 08.
In 08.
High dive attempt. Ooh, almost, looked like he hit the hip there, but they let it go. 30 seconds gone by. Faruk now working with the 2-on-1 tie, trying to clear his wrists. And Faruk definitely brings an experience probably you don't get very often to the Army team with the international upbringing that he had in Turkey.
Yeah, I would say Faruk's probably one of the more technical wrestlers on the Army team, especially from the parterre position, since all he's grown up to doing is Greco-Roman wrestling. So from what you'll see here in this match is probably a lot of tactical wrestling where they're probably going to just end up down in parterre.
It's a world-level match, essentially. Both these guys did compete in the World Championships. I'd like to thank everybody for joining us on themat.com here today from the Kit Carson Cup 2010 edition here at the U.S. Olympic Training Center in Colorado Springs, Colorado. Ike Anderson joining yours truly, Jason Bryant, on the call here for the second time. You joined us early in the morning, and now you've got the second to last round of the day.
Yeah, well, I heard that you were missing me, so I figured I'd come back over here after my 0-4 performance with my junior team.
Well, you're almost matching my coaching record.
Well, I'm
trying to belly out, trying to actually stay low, crawl forward. 10 seconds to go.
He's got pretty good defense here. Let's see.
5 seconds. 3, 2. Does not go over, does he? Does it go over? No, nothing. White paddled. Time's out. So Faruk's going to win the first period. He does not go over.
That was really good defense by Faruk.
So 1-0 period victory for Faruk Sahin.
Wins the period.
So as I told you, that went right down to the parterre position. Pretty good defense by Faruk. And now the second period, let's see. Since he's been in the States, we've been trying to talk him into trying a little more offensive technique here. I'm hoping he can score a point here.
Faruk looks ready.
So you've been enjoying all this international wrestling today, Jason?
Well, I'm going to have to get used to it, right? Don't I work here?
Well, you got to get, what did I tell you? He went right out, tried to score a takedown here. The Uzbek was ready for him. But
Red goes out first. Uzbekistan saying, hey, well, come on.
Well, here comes the challenge. Let's see if he's as good as I am, Jason.
What do you think?
What was my record today?
0-4. Oh, in challenges, you were pretty good.
I was undefeated in challenges. 4 for 4. But in the matches I was 0-4. It's a young team. So I think what the referees here are going to be looking for is actually who put their hand out first or stepped out.
Because neither were on their knees. I think that's what the Uzbek coaches were challenging. It's like, hey, they were down. That was not a push-out scenario since they were both down. I thought they might have been still on their feet. But
correct. I think that's what the Uzbek coaches are looking for, that they're looking to hopefully their kid was on his knee, because I think he did put his hand down first. and Faruk is allowed to spin around to secure a takedown out of bounds. Yeah, see? And as
Dan Chandler say he blew as a takedown. It was
correct, and Dan's correct. You can spin behind the guy and go out of bounds to get a takedown. And yep, Uzbek has lost this challenge, I would say.
And then they lost a point as a result. So
Stan has lost the challenge.
Yep. And now they lost the point. Now he's down by 2 points, which is a lot in Greco-Roman wrestling. But we will see. He's got about a minute to try to score a couple points here.
now he's trying to Odilov trying to pick up the pace.
The referee blows him up here. It's only like 49 seconds.
So now 30 seconds. Sahin's going to have a chance to work on top here. Does not need to score.
So basically he's going to look active and burn as many seconds off the clock as he can so that Uzbek won't have any time to score any points. As we said, he's going to sit there, just wait for him. It's kind of a good position to be in.
Ten to go. Sahin trying to lift, at least trying to look busy enough to where he's going to maybe not get this thing stopped. 2 and 1.
He did a great job at it.
So Faruk Sahin going to win for the United States at 66 kilos.